Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next Pick Your Team value mix with a Topps Exchange box plus a national pack as well. How are we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Ready to rip what feels like it's been eternity since I've ripped. I did one break at the National, the UFC. We didn't end up breaking this past Monday, and now I'm here. I'm ready to rock. Zach's been pulling all the heat, and we've got two more breaks that we're trying to get full tonight. GPK as well as Topps Chrome. Both of those are very close. I'm getting a post up real quick in the group, and then we will be off to ripping. This one, the Topps Exchange boxes have been pretty nuts. So we've had the dual auto of Randy Johnson and John Kruk, and then the out of 10 Vladdy Jr. rookie last night from, I believe it was Topps Sterling. The Vlad Jr. Topps Sterling black out of 10 or out of 10. So let's start off with this little national pack. 4 cards in here, exclusive to the National Rapper Redemption Program. What's up, Andrew? What's up, sir? So let's see if we're gonna spike some color here. Not looking like it. Look like we just got 4 base. We got Kobe, Judge, Connor Griffin, and James Tibbs are 4. So no color in this one. The color seems to be quite rare these days out of these packs. But Connor Griffin, the #1 prospect in all of baseball now. Of course, Aaron Judge, I guess I still kind of front runner for MVP, I suppose. All right. Up next, let's get our Series 2 box again. The shrink wrap was removed to get the national packs. Everything is still intact. We did not even open the cover of the box. So that's how you get it at the National. There's like 5 or 6 different products you can take up to get that National Rapper Redemption pack, and they remove the shrink wrap and give you a pack. So the concept behind it in the past was to buy the box at the National. So you purchase it there. Jacob White hanging out. Wow. Wow. What is going on? You purchase a box at the National and taken over there, they would put a sticker on the box to designate that that's what was got at the National. Now you can just bring your own boxes in. So usually every year we take, 2, 3, 4 cases along with us and go get the National packs, and then we'll do a couple of them in breaks. So that's why we did the Bowman case with the shrink wrap removed, and then we add a few packs as well. So we add the packs in for free. The other ones we use for mixers and things over time. And as here, we got 1 pack in the break along with the box that we used to get them. So as always, we're gonna kind of fly through the base in our Series 2, just kind of looking for our hit spots right here. Soto on the throwback. Trent Grisham on the foil. This is almost a personal break for Mr. Cody. It's almost a personal break for Cody. He's got 25 of the teams. He really wants the exchange hit. He's 2 for 2 so far. He was 1/2 owner of the John Kruk Randy Johnson duel, and he ended up purchasing the other person's half. And then last night he grabbed the Blue Jays last minute and hit the Vladdy Jr. rookie. So he wanted to get another one. So he kind of bought almost all the teams in the break. So there's a few others in here that are hoping that they spike that exchange box. They're trying to ruin Cody's thunder. All right, we need some action in this box. There's some action. How about Jake Eder gold mirror image variation? Over to the White Sox. Cody. I'm guessing most of the hits in this break will go to Cody. So Jake Eder. You know, stuff like this, so obviously it's different from his base card. I kind of like the fun ones. They do a lot of fun ones, and I wish they were all like that. I wish they were all like, you know, outside of them just playing baseball. You know, celebration in the dugout or something fun like that. Looks like we're gonna have a relic box here. Mike Trout over to Cody. Game used piece of bat there. Anything else in this box? Not even a numbered card? Well, we did get a gold mirror, but that was literally two things in that box. Gold mirror and the relic. No numbered. Only a couple of foils. That was kind of an off box of hobby there. Let's see if we can get some action in our silver pack. Scooble, George Brett, James Wood, nice one there, and Nolan Ryan, all base there as well. All right, let's go Heritage, see if we can hit the real one auto here out of the Heritage box. Like I said, we have two left in Garbage Pail Kids Worst Of. That's a really fun product. Turns out it's actually quite loaded up. They didn't make a lot of it. So those odds that are listed on the break, 1 in every X packs, it's not really, they're not very accurate. We're getting a lot better odds than that. I think in that, oh, I think we got a hot box. Did we? No. Okay, there's a blue foil right there. For some reason I was thinking that was a hot box. We got 3 of the out of 10 black in the first 5 boxer we did. So these are hitting really well. Almost I think pretty much an auto in every box, just about. So the autos hit very easily. But there's just 2 spots left, the all base cards, which again, that one you're kind of chasing the C names, the short printed C names, and then the out of 40 Ruby, which that one I'm surprised is still hanging around. $10 off both of those, I believe, to close it. And then we've got Topps Chrome Jumbo half case that has just a few left. $5 off remaining there, along with a 32, I think it's 32.50 Superfractor bounty. So our Topps Chrome bounty is growing. We have yet to hit a Superfractor in 25 Topps Chrome. So kind of continuing our trend. We also have not hit one in 25 Bowman. All right, here we go. Heritage. Haven't ripped a box of Heritage in a while, me at least. All right, let's see. We've got a Chrome Andrew Abbott. Paredes on the blue. Kirk, blue border. Flaherty. Vanessa's. Check some of these for the short print. Might as well. It's only 1 box, so we'll check the back, see if we get a short print here. Refractor, Brennan Donovan. And Bo Bichette on the foil throwback, Brian Wu. Black border Scherzer, only 50 copies of each there. A nice hit for the Rangers. Any more Bowman cases? No. Unfortunately, we really don't have any. So kind of out of cases. So I don't think we're going to be doing another case. But I'd like to get up another mixer tomorrow. Those 79 to 99 mixers, pretty good. There's a lot of good names to chase right now between Pete Crow and Ellie and things like that. So almost like that, giving some chances to that instead of just the top guys in 25 Bowman. Sasaki base, Bryce Harper, refractor. And Sal Perez, no auto in this box either. Royals, game used. Mr. Cody, Blake Snell, Chrome home run leaders. Might eventually do another mix, like a 4 or 5 box mix of 25 Bowman. Especially because that bounty is over $7,000. Jordan. Rodriguez blue. Chrome Dansby. Rod Carew throwback. Devers blue. Chrome Max Muncy, Chrome Zach Geloff, and a blue Trace Sweeney. No short prints. No short prints in the box either. All right. Time for some Chrome action. Start out with our hobbies. Put up a case of Heritage for Zach to rip. Actually, we don't have any Heritage left either. I don't remember if we have one case left, but we kind of just have them for the shop now. It's not much of Heritage ripping anymore. Out of all the products too, out of all the products that have a ton of base cards or are very long rips, Heritage is just the worst. I hate ripping Heritage. It's just a boring break. It's not very exciting. It's a very deep hit chase because you're chasing the real one autos, and then some of the short prints are pretty awesome. But the fact that like 2 years ago or something, they put all the short prints upside down or backwards. Sorry, they put them backwards, and it was awesome. And I told them at the conference, one of the conferences, I said, hey, great change putting those short prints backwards. And they're like, that was a mistake. I'm like, what do you mean it was a mistake? And they're like, that's the fun of Heritage, is hunting for the short print. However, I think the general collector population doesn't understand how to find the short prints. They don't understand that you got to look at the back and you can see the little name of the short print there. And they didn't even really do it this year. So they didn't put that, designation on the back of all of them. So right off the bat, image variation green /99 Altuve. Cody and the Astros. There you go, Cody. Nice hit on the green IV. But yeah, it's rough. Zach Penrod and the packs This year's packs are fine, but in years past, the packs have been really tough to open. So it just makes the break take a lot longer and stuff. Zach Penrod, Red Sox. That's a hit that doesn't go to Cody. Stanley James with the Red Sox there. One of the few teams Cody does not have in this. Rhett Refractor. I'll let Acuna. Cruz base. Verlander to 150. Ooh, radiating rookie. Dodgers, show me Sasaki. Yeah, baby. Roki Sasaki, radiating rookie for Mr. Jeff. There we go. Nice hit, Jeff. Popping a radiating rookie. These are tough pulls. Probably maybe one per case, if that's. But now that, you know, having to look at the backs of the cards and tough, and that makes it even, more boring of a break, because we have to, what we started doing in this year's Heritage is we just went backwards through the case, because you can find all the hits just ripping backwards. So to show all the cards in the front, that's mostly just nothing, right? It's mostly just base. And then go back to find the short prints on the back. There's just no point. You can see the autos, the relics, the short prints, all just by going backwards. So we started doing that. Saves a lot of time for what's already a boring break, having to go through the front and then go through the back. Like, not cool. Not cool. Second Chrome Hobby Box. Some of the numbers are hard to read. For what? Heritage? You talking about Heritage? The short print designations, like it'll say image if it's an image variation, and they're like really tiny. Those are rough too. Is this an orange? No, it's the insert, is not. Andrew Benintendi negative there. Cruz Refractor. Shaw base. Green Wave. Lawrence Butler to 99. Color match athletics. Levi Jordan is going to be our ink. Aqua Wave to 199. Reds over to Cody on the Levi Jordan ink. James Wood Power Players. And there are the two Chrome Hobbies. See if we can get a little bit of love from our jumbo before we hit that exchange box. The bread and butter of the break. Let's see how we're doing on these other two. All right. Yep, still everything left here. So I'm going to go, we're going to discount. We're going to go another discount, so we're going to go 10 off on this Ruby spot, which is really good, and I'm going to go 20 off on the base for GPK. All right, so those are there. So 55 bucks for the base, 50 bucks for the Ruby, 40th out of 40. And then Topps Chrome has 8 left. We're going to go 10 bucks off everything. 10 bucks off the remainder in jumbo. Some deals over there. And hopefully those can fill pretty soon here. All right. Here we go, jumbo. This is where this we hit that. Carter Jensen hit the Reed Detmers, or not Reed Detmers, Mick Abel. The Mick Abel Super out of a jumbo box. So, hits to be had in Chrome. Here we go. Jumbo time. Bo Bichette to $2.99 on the Aqua. Ooh, we got a Lightning Strikes. Is that Ronald Acuna? Very nice. Or sorry, Lightning Leaders. Lightning Leaders Acuna. Braves. Cody, of course. There you go, Cody. Nice short print Lightning Leaders. And Luis Guerrero to $1.99. Aqua Wave Ink. Red Sox. Red Sox. Stanley. Couple of autos for you. That Red Sox spot. Ohtani Refractor, potential. That was a potential $40 buyback right there. Luis De Los Santos to $1.99. Skeens All Itch. Skeens Insert. Edgardo Henriquez, Dodgers. Over to Mr. Jeff. Jeff and the Dodgers. Go fill up Topps GPK. Yes, I've already talked about it, Mr. Raymer. We're getting there. I just added more discounts. Lindor. Alcantara Refractor. And to 99, River Ryan, Dodgers. River Ryan to 99. Purple Trenton Brooks to 250, Giants Inc. Over to Cody. There you go, Cody. And we've got a little radiating rookie, Jon Kenzie. Big Christmas for the Guardians and Mr. Cody. Couple of radiating rookies, very nice. There you go, Cody. Get this one up as well. Chrome was okay to us with some hits. Some nice hits out of Chrome. And let's see what our exchange box is going to bring. Cody is hoping to go 4 for 4 here. Or 3 for 3. He's gotten the first two from the first two mixers we did. So he's hoping for the third here. And he grabbed 25 of the teams to try and make it happen. Good luck, everybody. on the exchange box. I believe there's a cover. Double check. Yep. All right. One encased auto. And these are typically of a big name from an old redemption that never got redeemed that is now expired, is kind of what the what's happened here. So, all right, we got some sort of blue. Can't really tell what set this is. Maybe Archives? Might be Archives here or something. Ah, is that the Astros? Oh, wow. Wow. How about Alvarez and Altuve dual auto? I believe it is Archives. Numbered to 25. 2020 Topps Archives. Dual auto. Yordan and Jose. That's sick. Astros, Mr. Cody, you did it. You did it, Cody. There you go. Very nice. That's pretty sick. Grade A Astros. Dual ink. 3 for 3, Cody. Big congrats. We'll probably do this one more time because I think either have 1 or 2 boxes left. So look out for another one of these tomorrow. Maybe Cody won't grab all the teams this time. So there we go, friends. Nice little break there. Quick recap for y'all, and then we'll be on to ripping whatever comes next. Some base stuff here. Black border Max Scherzer there, James Wood, and then our national pack hits. Kobe, Aaron Judge, Connor Griffin, and James Tibbs. Numbered cards, River Ryan to 99, Luis de los Santos to 199, Bichette to 299, Lawrence Butler to 99, Verlander to 150. Relics, Sal Perez, Mike Trout, and some ink. We've got Trenton Brooks to 250, Edgardo Henriquez on the base, Luis Guerrero to 199, Levi Jordan to 199, and Zach Penrod. Showcase, nice Altuve to 99, image variation over to the Astros. Kenzie Noel on the radiating rookie. Big Christmas there for the Guardians. Lightning leader short print, Acuna for the Braves. Golden mirror image variation, Jake Eder out to the White Sox. And we've got Roki on the radiating rookies for the Dodgers. And our in exchange hit, Yordan Alvarez, Jose Altuve, dual auto, numbered to 25. Nice hit there, Mr. Cody. Grabbed most of the teams trying to hit this. Great success. And there you go, friend. That's going to do it for our mixer. Come hang out for some GPK. That stuff has been a lot of fun, as well as Topps Chrome. That'll be ripping after GPK as soon as we get those two filled. Appreciate you guys, as always, hanging and joining. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.